I was reflecting on last week, and last week's events reminded me of a concept that I wanted to share with you. Before I jump into that concept, here's what happened last week. Last Tuesday, I had 3 new leads coming in, inquiring about our customer acquisition programs. Then the same day, an existing client contacted us inquiring about expansion of his program. Then on Wednesday, another client approved the expansion of his program. And on Friday, another new lead contacted us, wanted to become a customer. So out of a total of 7 opportunities, I was able to close 6 of them, which is great and a bit unusual. But where this led to was we started a waiting list for new customers, and we became more selective of who we work with. Now, this brings us to the concept that I wanted to share with you. And I learned this concept from Alex Lancashire, the CEO of Cardinal Path. And the concept is called pipeline is freeing. So this concept has to deal with the fact that you're able to close more business and your customer acquisition program becomes easier when you have enough leads in your pipeline. Because that means you don't have to try to focus, or you don't have to close, you don't have the pressure to close the leads that you get, because you know that there's always coming in more. So in my particular situation, I was able to feel confident and relaxed and go through the whole process. I was able to qualify them, understand if they're a good fit for us, add them value, and then close them without any pressure or anything like that. So what I wanted to share with you is you can improve your customer acquisition program by having a bigger pipeline, because a bigger pipeline is definitely freeing, and I've experienced that myself. So how do you improve your pipeline? Here's what we do in our company, and here's what I suggest you do as well. So the first step to improve your pipeline is to pick 2 or 3 channels that you can focus on to generate leads for. For us, Google ads and Facebook ads work well. Also, we have invested in SEO and content marketing. These channels work well. Also, we get leads from referral partners. So those are the channels that work for us. You can have different channels that would work for you, but that's kind of what works for us. Now, the next step is to establish the metrics for those channels. So for us, we look at the volume of leads, the cost per lead, and then the lead closing ratio. This allows us to make better decisions on where do we want to invest our time, effort, and of course, marketing dollars. The third step is launch these programs and commit to make them work for at least 6 months. Don't dabble into them for a couple of weeks and say that they don't work. It will take some time, and it will take some time and effort to ensure that these programs work. Now, here's what to do next. Once you launch them, you need to optimize and pivot. Some campaigns will work fine, some campaigns won't. So you'll need to tweak them and ensure that they're working properly. Now, this will depend on whether you are doing this internally or hiring a professional, but the timing will be up to 6 months. So once you do all this, once you have a bigger pipeline, your customer acquisition program should become a lot easier. And I do hope that you implement that and you have an easier customer acquisition program. Now, that's the first reason why I wanted to share this video. The second reason is I was invited to be a speaker at an event in Chicago. And the event is called a Business Minute Clinic. And it's organized by our friends Search Lab Chicago. The event is happening on August 16th at 8:30 a.m. It's free. So if you want to learn about customer acquisition and pretty much everything that has to do with lead generation to closing those leads, join me at the event. There will be 3 other experts discussing the same topic. And all you have to do is register at the Eventbrite link, Of course, the event is free. All you have to do is reserve your seat. I think that the event will fit maybe 30 to 40 people, so the seating is definitely limited, and it's happening very soon. So if you're interested, click on that link, register, and I'll see you at the event. Otherwise, hopefully this was helpful, and I'll talk to you later.